Good morning. If you're in England, it's actually good evening or good late afternoon. If you're in Japan, sorry about the obnoxious drilling. They're very industrious, and there's infrastructure everywhere. In fact, that reminds me, if you haven't seen it, there's a news piece trending globally about a town in Japan called Fukuoka. And just last week, there was a huge sinkhole. A sinkhole is when, well, the ground just sinks away into an enormous hole. And it was huge. But remarkably, they fixed it totally in a week. So Google Fukuoka. Don't do it when you're at work. So, end of day 2, and I've just finished a 40-mile day. I'm so stupid. I just got my first blister, which is really annoying. Oh, first world problems. But it is annoying because I've only got about 33 days here on the road, and I'd like to just make some good ground each day, and of course I need to get to the hallowed 1000. I think it was a little bit ambitious flying into Tokyo on Wednesday and then starting my journey on the Thursday. I really struggle with jet lag flying east. First world problems. But I do, I just really, it takes me ages and ages to get over it, and there's a 9-hour difference between the UK and here. So yeah, I'm just struggling. I found this lovely little campsite last night. I didn't get out of the Tokyo suburb, so just looked for green on Google, and I found this lovely little place to pitch my tent in a forest on a hill, just in a park, and no one bothered me until, well, this morning when someone walked by. In fact, I've met so many really cool Japanese people today, and we can't talk to each other. I think there's no language. However, so far I've met about 5 Japanese women who've all been wearing these face masks, so it's quite hard to kind of tell what a person looks like and get a feel for their expression. So I'm just looking at these eyes all the time. It's like just chatting badly to a surgeon. And then suddenly I've realised that if I say I'm going to Hiroshima, they're like, woo! And I know that their mouth is going, woo! Underneath their little mask. It's so funny. There's so much enthusiasm, and everyone's really, really lovely. And man, it's getting cold now. I'm only at about 200 meters. The sun has been shining the last couple of days, but there's a little nip to the air, and well, obviously it's November, and it's going to be getting colder and colder, and it's definitely going to be getting colder and colder for me over the next couple of days because I'm heading up into the mountains. So I wanted to make some ground, so I promised myself I was going to do like 10 miles the first day and then 15 the second, and I pumped out 20 yesterday, and I've done 40 today, which is really silly. Now I've been looking at the weather app, and it says at about 3 AM tonight it's going to start raining, and it's not just a kind of a 20% rain, it's a 100% rain all the way through tomorrow, so it's going to be freaking miserable. But at the very least I thought I'll try and, if I can, find somewhere to camp which has a shelter. So I just googled park, because I passed a couple of parks where there've been some little shelters, and I found this one, and look at that. So that's me signing out on day 2, about 60 miles covered so far on Swifty. Brilliantly, not only a shelter but a toilet all night, so that's great. I mean, it's handy, isn't it, just in case. And now I've just spread my stuff out, just bought some food from the local convenience store, and I'm about to chow down. This is awesome. God, it's cold though. I've got all my layers on. I'm gonna struggle when I'm a kilometre higher than this in the next couple of days. Right, have a good day everybody. Bye bye.